Last button is depressed. Hi, Mom.
What is this button that we're depressing? I do not know. Dun, 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 dun. Buttons depressed or something like that.
Okie dokie. Let's do this thing. Right on the set. Zoom Room video sponsored by the BMC.
All right. Quiet on the set. You're listening to WRFB, Radio Free Britannia. And this is Lunch, coming to you live from Deltona, Florida. Here are the dynamic duo themselves, Laz and Jack.
And greetings, everybody. This is Laz.
And this is Jack. Welcome to another edition of Lunch with Laz and Jack, where we interpret the news so you don't have to do anything other than question your own personal life choices and ours.
That's right. It is Taco Tuesday right here, inside and outside shot of the Avatar. It is July 13th, 2021, for the record, just in case anybody's keeping track. 2 commercials in a row. I only saw one roll, and I'm surprised they're rolling that early. Although there's supposedly some new controls for that, so I'm going to have to go ahead and look at that. You probably, of course, saw the pre-roll when you probably logged in, which I have no control over. Only the one that showed up afterwards.
I didn't see any of it.
Yeah, well, when you log into Twitch to see a show, a lot of times they'll play a commercial first.
Yeah.
Exactly. So the pre-roll one, I have no control over. Yeah, I know. Just complaining. It's Tuesday.
Hey, my solution is AdBlock Plus on all your browsers, and you don't have to worry about that crap.
Again, that crap supports
and then Laz is like, but I didn't get my 2 cents off of
That's right.
1,000 views.
Hey, you'd be surprised. I make quite a bit over a month with those ads. It's not a whole lot, but it's several dollars.
$7.50.
And of course, if you want to watch ad free, all you got to do is hit that subscribe button. That's right, Tina. Just drop a sub. if you got Amazon Prime, you get a free one every month, and we'd appreciate it if you used them on our streams.
Don't worry. My team's been dealing with crap related to someone else's team and fixing their shit.
Well, what are you fixing other
Okay.
people's shit for? You got to fix your own shit first.
I don't know. They seem to think that my team it doesn't have enough work.
And Fionman looks
to-
like she wants to play some marbles, but we're not anywhere near close to marbles, Fionman. Yeah.
Oh.
You need to do exclamation I love free shit.
On both streams.
Yes.
Because giveaway is open on my side.
It's open on both sides. It's Fix Your Chit Tuesday. That's right.
It's Fix Other People's Shit Tuesday.
That's right. Absolutely. But speaking of fixing shit, we got some stuff to talk about, some wish list items, some items that are actually coming off the wish list that are getting updates and getting some love. And I don't know. I guess we should, if we do that, go to the topic first before we jump out to the Tweeterverse. I think we might have talked about this earlier yesterday. I forget if we hit this topic or not. Oh, front door. Gotta watch that front door. But yes, I believe we spoke about this yesterday. The new customizable in-game cursors. So if you want to bring that up, we'll talk about that real quick. Again.
Yep.
As Jack sits there on the work computer.
Hold on. I'm taking a screenshot of all my tabs so that way I can snarkily reply. Yeah, as soon as I find the proper tab.
Smart ass. That's Jack.
Absolutely.
I love this shit, I tell you what.
Hey, man.
Yeah, if you knew the number of tabs we both had open, but he's got probably 300 more than I do, easily.
Let's see.
And he wonders why his computer is running at 100% processor, because a web browser shouldn't be eating up all your damn processor, but it does.
Yeah. Hold on.
So Mom says, so I didn't get any notifications on my post you linked. I responded, so you may need, because the response was actually to me on that one, Mom.
Right, but his initial response to me, and I never got notified that I got any responses, so I just saw it when he linked to it.
Okay. Well,
that dude can fuck off.
Okay, we'll get.
So which post is that?
We'll get to that in a minute. It's also another topic that we have covered in the past, but let's get to the yes, because
my coworker responded. She's like, "Hey, you need to update this specific spreadsheet." That's why I sent all my tabs that are open. And it's like, as soon as I find the proper tab, and she's like, "Oh God, let me send you the link."
Yeah. A lot easier just to send me the damn link if you want me to work on something. That's right.
Yeah. Otherwise, it's going to get lost in a morass of shit.
We talked about this yesterday, so I'm going to let Jack recap it for you.
Wait. Which one are we going to?
The new customizable in-game cursor.
New customizable in-game cursor. As we discussed yesterday, several people have requests for bigger, better, and more colorful requests. And then out on the Tweeterverse, because I think that's where we're going, because there hasn't been any updates on that thread yet. Out to the Tweeterverse, I believe.
Well, I figured you were going to recap this before we jump to the Tweeterverse, but I guess not. So out to the Tweeterverse.
Fine. Could we please get an in-game customizable cursor, color, size, and even an outline border so we can change the color on if we choose to? So many times it's hard to see the in-game mouse cursor And where we are pointing on our screen, it blends in with too many other of the text colors. I notice is the biggest issue for me. Thanks. P.S. Even had someone say they wanted one that was shaped like a unicorn.
Like a
Perhaps the horn could
unicorn.
be the pointer.
Yes.
Yes.
Now out to the Tweetiverse.
And Envy's comment is glorious. What the fuck? Seriously? 6+ years on, and there are requests over cursors?
Yeah.
Yes. Kind of like that movable health bar that as soon as someone comes back from their honeymoon, they will work on it, and it should be a very quick fix.
Yes. Very quick fix.
Yes. 6 years on, still no movable health bars. Then onto the Twitterverse, because July 12th, Chris tweeted out investigating color cursor options to let players change.
I'm going to say you should have read the other one first, but that's okay.
I'm sorry. Fix the minor lich statue exploit with dungeons. Also added a verbose crafting message that shows how many plants you have watered since logging in. Some people were still having problems with knowing if they watered everything, so this should help them out a bit. And then the investigating cursor options to let players change their cursor. This will also let them use larger cursors for those with old eyes, like my own, or those on smaller 4K monitors.
Yeah, I'm just curious about that one.
Envy's just trolling right now.
Yeah, I see that. Yeah, I want to know the same question. I want to know the answer to the same question, but you know it and I know it, Envy. They scrapped those and gave us other stuff. So
they gave us pavers.
Yeah. Well, they gave us dungeon room, pavers, and something else. I forget what it was, but yeah, no Duke head for you, brother. No Duke head for you.
No Duke head.
And how you doing, Envy? Been a while. Been a while. Good to see you out there.
Duke pavers with your heraldry on it.
Yes.
You could always be like me, who has not yet submitted any heraldry whatsoever. So those Duke pavers are completely useless. Although I should put them up for sale on shroudmarketplace.com.
Oh, there you go.
And let someone else do it, along with everything else.
Along with everything else. Yeah, there were pavers. There was the Duke throne room. And something else got thrown in there. I forget what it was. It was 3 items that replaced that.
Dungeon related. Yeah. Nowhere near the time and effort
Dung.
that
Dung. Yeah, dung.
Oh. Yeah. you haven't been around Soda since they banned you from the forums for complaining that we didn't get the physical book. Yes. Fun conversations. Hey, yes. But you could look forward to book 2.
Which will be only in digital form.
What? So they did not find a Tor is not going to publish it at all?
Chris covered this last Friday when we had him on, is when Trina asked about the books and stuff like that. They said that there's a digital copy of the book that they have ready that can be released. But again, Ravlock said that he doesn't know about an actual physical book, but he was going to be talking to somebody about that in August. So whether that actually gets released as a physical book or not, I guess is still up in the air. And again, nobody was promised a physical book for the second episode. So nobody was promised a digital book for the second episode. So
the second book wasn't even. So the funny thing is, there's no pledge rewards tied to the second book,
second or third books, which is supposed to come out.
So
yes,
the fact that Chris was actually talking about the a digital release for the book makes me think that possibly Tor, who is the first book publisher for The Blade of the Avatar, decided not to continue on with that series. And hence why it would be released as a ebook for everybody.
As Ikanda says,
but we won't know.
Staples plus UPS
Yeah.
Go print your own out. Well, you can always do that yourself.
Exactly.
Take the digital copy out there.
Or you could go to Amazon self-publishing, Google search, and your book for sale at Amazon and Kindle Direct Publishing. Woohoo!
So Enrico
And
asked this
you could
question
do
that was
custom book
also
printing.
asked on Friday: is what's up with Darkstar and Lord British? And of course, Enrico says, or is he surfing?
Yes, he is actually surfing on a actually. I saw a Facebook update from Star today. So and that was he's taking a road trip with his wife and daughter.
Road trip.
The reverse of the road trip that they took 11 years ago when they moved back to Austin, and they were unknowing. They did not know at the time that they were pregnant with their daughter, hence the daughter going with them this time. So,
Yeah.
but as far as the employment stuff, he's still doing his contracting.
Got his own company, doesn't he? Doesn't he have his own consulting company?
Multiple things, and leading out his years of expertise to tell other game developers how to run their projects.
That's right.
As well as some other things. The failed RotaSurf package because it already existed. And there was a bunch of other things.
Yeah, I personally never understood that. Is the that board itself was self-contained. I don't know why you needed a surfboard add-on to add to that wheel, whatever the actual wheel that you
just to make it bigger and more annoying. Because that's an entire hipster thing. And as you know, Star is a wee bit of a hipster.
Wee bit.
He was a hipster before hipsters were a thing.
He's the OG. That's right.
Yeah, he's an OG hipster. And then there was questions about like Lord British's adventures and things like that. Remember, he paid for going to space out of his own pocket. But then all of the other adventures are related to a trust fund that his father left him on his passing to be used for adventures.
Well, I thought those a lot of those explorations were actually
no. He did not pay to go on that deep dive to the Mariana Trench with soda money.
I wasn't going to say that he got paid, but they were sponsored, or they were they had some other benefactor who actually ponied up. When you get those expeditions like that, usually they find somebody who wants
all kinds of other funding.
Yeah, absolutely.
And you also have to remember that Lord British is the president of the Explorers Club, so that gives him access to a crap ton of funding right there.
Indeed.
Hey, can you fund my expedition?
And we'll take your kid with us.
Stuff. Yeah. because like his trip to the North Pole, they did take several other people's kids with them to the North Pole. So it is one where it's like that was paid for mostly by other people, more than likely.
Indeed.
But Lord British does have a trust fund left by his father that is to only be used for adventuring.
Very cool. Go Owen.
Yeah. I wish that my father left me a trust fund.
Yeah, don't
we
all?
For anything. Yeah. Yes. South Park Super Adventurers Club. Exactly what it is.
Exactly.
But yes. Well, welcome back, Envy. How you doing?
Tina says they get everyone to sign off so they wouldn't mention the wall of ice. You're too funny.
What wall of ice in the North Pole?
Yeah, the flat Earth. The flat Earth. There's a wall of ice up there. Come on, you should know. You should know what that reference was to.
I mean, otherwise you'll fall off the Earth, right?
That's right. Tell him, Cappy.
No, I don't believe it.
Just remember that as soon as Tyrion finds that edge, he's going to push everything off.
Yeah.
Because he's a menace.
Is the best exclamation I heard to debunk flat earthers is that the capitalist pigs would have already exploited that, and you would have already had excursions taking you to the edge of the world for a fee. So, because damn those capitalist pigs, they exploit everything. So if there was a true edge of the earth, people would already be going there. So
yeah, where are the tours to the edge of the earth?
that's right. Yeah, and funny enough, if you follow the story about the guy who built his own rocket and actually killed himself, actually killed himself.
He did die?
Yeah, he did.
He did.
He died in his
on
last
the first
attempt.
Launch?
No, he had several attempts, but his last big attempt, he was going to go 8 or 10 miles up, whatever it was, a lot higher than he'd ever been before, and I guess the parachute didn't open or there was a rocket failure. I forget exactly what the cause was, but he bit the dust on that one. But there was some kind of article just about a month or so back that he actually knew that was just BS. And he was just doing it for whatever his own reasons were. But I guess it was just to stick it to the man and do his own flights into the atmosphere. I don't know. I guess if you can build your own rocket, yeah, became a lawn dart, Sagewise. Absolutely.
Yes.
Big fucking
and not
lawn
the safe
dart.
ones.
Yeah.
I can't remember exact. I think the rocket went up and the chute never deployed, so he did become a lawn dart. I think that's what it was. Lawn dart. He became a massive lawn dart.
But let's get out to Mom's topic, because I know she's sitting there probably waiting for us to cover this one. And
because she wants to say, "Fuck you, Les."
Well, not to me.
I gotta find it. Okay, found it.
Yeah, where did it go? I guess when I tried to refresh it, I actually killed it. So let me get it back.
We Pliaze have a Tugle, or a way to turn on the alcohol effect. Waiting for Mom to say it says off. I love that the thought was put into adding the drunken camera effect when you drink alcohol. It adds immersion for those who care about that kind of thing. The 15-second effect may not seem like much, but I have pretty severe motion sickness, and it wreaks havoc for me.
Wreaks havoc.
Well, have you know, I resisted the urge to use the phrase vomit-inducing.
Yes.
Well, you should have used vomit-inducing, because that might have gotten some more,
an actual sympathetic response.
Yeah,
turning off camera.
Avoid drinking.
Yeah, don't drink. and don't watch my stream as I imbibe some whiskey. Where is my 29-year whiskey?
There's 29.
No. Why the fuck? I'm just sitting down. I can't drink alcohol. What the fuck? Econdis might want to bug report that. Ooh, because this is not just 15 seconds. It is much longer.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then if you didn't know, unlike other MMOs or other games that use shift to run or sprint, here it's the plus symbol on your keypad.
Well, that's just auto run.
Again, it's run. Yeah.
Remember, in order to run, you actually have to double tap W.
That's the sprint.
Yeah, for sprint. Yeah.
Because that uses up your focus, and then a bunch of focus runs out. Yeah, I know, you know, and we understand you're just trolling, and we appreciate it.
Turning off camera effects does not shut it off, so I just have to tab out until it's done. A toggle for it, or even making it turn off when other camera effect would be very helpful. Your admittedly probably very small motion sick players will thank you.
Yes.
Yeah, so Krovakin's like, I doubt they'll do it. The whole point of the effect is you get a good buff, but you have to deal with the side effects. Yeah, I don't think puking in real life would have been one of those intended side effects.
Yes.
Right?
Yes. And that is one where it's like, I've been playing first-person shooters for years, and I've had friends that couldn't play like in the late 90s, mid 90s. Couldn't watch or even play a first-person shooter because they would end up hurling. So motion sickness is a real thing related to gaming.
I have issues watching some TV, like anything going down a tunnel. I can't even run fast through the rise without getting nauseous.
Yeah. And then it's like, Laz is like, if you use the /drink emote, you get the effect and no bonuses. It's annoying as hell since no one ever said that the drink emote was alcohol related. What if I'm role-playing drinking tea? Give us the option to disable it.
Give us a sip emote.
Yes.
Earl Grey hot, please.
And pinkies up.
Yeah. I don't know what's up Alley-Oop's ass related to you don't get drunk if you're holding a teacup.
Yeah, if you're holding a teacup, if you use the freaking emote, you do, which of course I pointed out. You get drunk holding nothing. Yeah, please fix it. Was my other one, and that shut that up. But then Provokian comes back again.
Yeah, and Tina's like, they already removed the downsides from almost everything anyway. Why not just get rid of this as well?
It's coming. It's coming because, again, we harp on it enough and we get enough feedback on it. Again, that mouse thing just showed up on, what was it, Saturday it was posted, and there it is, They're
already working on it.
Already working on it. The text color for recipes was brought up in our stream on Friday. And, of course, by Monday, David was right on top of it, and we have now QA testing, which I understand. Is that where it came up? It came up on the Sunday stream with Minerva's guild. Very cool. I didn't get a chance to watch that yet, so I will have to go back, for some Q&A possibly later on this week. But he comes back with comments and tags me in this, and of course, Mom will have her comment after this because,
If you aren't drinking anything, then you shouldn't get the effect. But as long as you are drinking booze, you should get the effect. And it should not be a toggle on or off effect. They just need to fix the drink emote. It is all for when you have no drink selected. Put in a bug report for it, Lazarus Long. I'm sure if you let them know you're getting drunk with no booze, they will fix it if you put it in the bug report.
And Mom is now commenting to the first comment from this guy because I doubt they will. Yeah.
Is a big difference between a negative item effect to balance the positive and a camera effect that literally makes me nauseous enough that I have to tab out or vomit on my keyboard. I have no issue that it exists. I would just love to turn it off so I can play a game I really enjoy without being sick.
Amen, Mom. Amen.
Yeah.
See, in my eyes, it's no different. How many games have adaptations for colorblind people? It's like, I know we're not a huge group, but
yes, including this one.
I don't want to puke.
Well, that's why I always think it's ironic that we don't have all the color options definable, because at least two of the artists working on Shroud were colorblind. And two of them were. It's now, like, why aren't all these options already built into the game?
There are different color blindness colors that people can and cannot see. Some are one spectrum, some are another spectrum, some are even others.
My girlfriend's monochromatically colorblind, so she can only see gray.
Yeah. That's no fun.
No, but the funny thing is, if there was a surgery to correct it, she said she'd never do it.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it'd probably be the best drug ever. Can you imagine?
Now, actually, I thought there were actually glasses that can fix that for people now.
They only work with people who have the different variations of colorblind, but monochromancy is not correctable through lenses.
It is not correctable through it. Okay, because I know that there were several, again, sets of glasses that people could put on, and that would help correct that problem for them. But and yeah, can we color our own text for various? So we can color our own text for various things. Econda says the only thing I know you can do that with, I think, is the chat text. Isn't that correct? Or can you color your own chat text? It's been a long time since I've done that. Or is it only we can resize the chat text? Yeah, we can only resize it.
Resize it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like I literally was in the one of my adventures to the office. I actually helped one of the developers pick colors. They're like, "Hey, can you? Which of these is this shade?" It's like, I can't tell. It's like, okay. It's like, oh, why don't you have this stuff built into the game as well?
And here we go. Preston.
Yes.
Out here says his wife will not buy me the glasses to help with the red deficient color blindness. It's slight, but still can cause problems at times. So my question, of course, to you, Preston, is why do you need your wife to buy them? Why don't you just go buy them? You got your own gaming company. You got your own scratch, don't you? Or is it just that you'd like the wife to be on board with it? Oh, okay. It's just one of them tchotchke things that you really don't need, but you'd like her to get for you. He keeps asking. Yeah, okay. I got you. I dig it, brother. I dig it. Yeah. Speaking of which, speaking of gaming companies, I got to get together with you, man, so we can do some VR. As mine actually went back. I'm expecting it back today. It took just a little over a week turnaround for them to replace my headset. Yeah, it's coming today. I sent it out last Saturday, right before the 4th of July, and it's coming back today. So really not too bad. I'm thinking it actually didn't go out till Monday, even though I set it out on Saturday. So just a week and a day turnaround, I'm thinking is pretty freaking awesome for replacing all that good stuff. But yeah, once
really
I get it all set up, and yeah, for an RMA on an item, yeah, absolutely. I see people complaining, and just a real quick sidetrack on this. People complain about Oculus support, and of course, they don't have any phone support. You have to do it via email, which was tedious because if you get somebody who's going off shift, you don't get to speak to them till the next day, or, back and forth, back and forth. They're handling several other emails. And it was just a real pita, to say the least, in the email, where finally I just had to say, listen, this unit has had microphone problems since its inception. I just want an RMA. And after I said that, the next email I got was from the next tier 2, going, okay, well, we're going to RMA it, but not only did they just ask for the headset, they asked for everything back in the original packaging, because they were replacing everything, my controllers, my face mask, the whole kit and caboodle. So 2 things out there: when you buy something that's got a nice price tag on it, always save those boxes until the warranty runs out, in case you ever have to send it back. And then B, of course, make sure you do your research on stuff, because had I known that there was that problem with the microphones, I might have thought about it a little bit more. But for all intents and purposes, the Oculus Quest 2 is the de facto headset to have out there, because not only is it standalone, but it's also PC VR, unlike many of the others. Some are either standalone or PC VR only. This one does both, and at the price point of $300 for the 64 gig or $400 for the 256 gig, spend the extra $100. You'll like yourself a lot better. Yes.
All I gotta say is I can't change windows and I can't do anything on stream right now.
Oh, that's no fun. So, Capheus, you got the Quest 2 256?
Yeah, the kids friggin' love it.
My
Oh, man.
my mouse is down here.
Oh,
Mike, one
I
kid likes
see.
to boogie with what's it called, Beat Saber. He was doing the crab dance with Crab Rave, and I couldn't stop laughing.
And Lily has my work headphones.
You know, Econdis, no, I don't have that problem. And while I thought it was really weird, they give you this little extra insert you can put on for people who wear glasses. And while my glasses still fit underneath it when I want to, I've noticed that many games I can play without them, but a lot of games it just helps to have them on. But yeah, I can put the headset right on over these glasses with no problems whatsoever, and neither the glasses nor the headset fog up. So, yeah.
You just gotta watch for your sweaty forehead, though. You gotta wipe it with a cloth every now and then.
Well, that depends on what you're using. I mean, I've bought several additionals. Like right here, I have one of them leatherette ones, and then I also have I bought the silicone covering for it. So not only do I get a little bit more comfort, I get a silicone coat, and the little nose guard down there also helps from any hot air getting up into your headset. So,
and those in sunny places should make sure that the sun never faces the lenses, because as a magnifier, it'll burn the screens out.
Oh, didn't know that. But I have played Shroud of the Avatar through the VR headset, and all it really does, just for anybody who's interested, you play it through a virtual. They call it AirLink on the Oculus Quest, but there's a virtual desktop program that people also use. And basically, all it does is put it in big screen in front of you. So I mean, it's just like, you're really, really immersive with the big screen in front of you. But of course, that means you can't see your keyboard and mouse to do whatever it is you need to do if you're not one of them keyboard jockeys.
Unless you got one of the
I don't know why
Logitech
you're
things.
calling it keyboard jockeys. It's just touch typing.
Keyboard cowboy.
Why? Because not everybody knows how to touch type, first off, and not everybody is a keyboard jockey. That's all. That's all.
Yeah.
But you got to play No Man's Sky with your VR headset. It's fun.
Now, I don't know if I got that one
yet. See, what you really do is need to get is a lily necklace.
There you go, a lily necklace. But one of the games I had just gotten my hands on right before, well, actually, I got it even though the microphone was broken because I really didn't need a microphone to play it. The only thing I really need the microphone for is when I'm in VR chat or I'm playing VR poker. And VR poker, you're sitting around the table with a bunch of people from who knows where, because they're from everywhere, just like any other online game. And you're sitting around the table and you can chat with your friends that you're playing with and have a good time. And I tell you what, I've met some pretty cool people just sitting there. But if you don't have a microphone, playing poker sucks because you can't talk to anybody. But back to what I was saying, one of the really coolest games I got my hands on right before I sent it back was, if you all remember the old arcade classic Battlezone, where you would have the periscope that you would look into, and you would use the two hand. Well, there's a VR version of that, which not truly VR, because you still have to use your keyboard and mouse. But you put this on, and you're playing Battlezone in a whole wide new world. It's in color instead of just green. Night sight type-ish. And tell you what, awesome freaking game. I was having a whole lot of fun, and I was really pissed off because I was really getting into it, and I had to send it back to get my RMA done. So I can't wait to get back into it and play it some more, as well as get a copy of Preston's game. Preston is a VR developer out there, for those of you who don't know. And I also
check out Demio.
And then I also want to check out Finn Staber's Baby Hands, something I think you and I both bought a copy of, Jack, just to support Finn's company, Chicken Waffles. But I want to plug that up and actually give that a run in VR as well. Has Star Citizen got their promised VR support? Weren't you here yesterday? Star Citizen is in Alpha 3.1.
Yeah.
Yeah. If Star Citizen actually makes a release that finally gets to beta, I will be surprised in anywhere in the next 5 years, let alone gets the full blown release. Yeah. But moving right along, let's hit another topic here.
Considering that wasn't a topic.
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying. Let's get to another topic here. That's
Okay.
non-related. No.
Let's go to the
Block letters or crocodile heads, because we got to do a short one here.
selling the block letter individually.
Yay, Elgarian!
Can we have a box of X letter or a bag of X letters of your choice in the Crown Shop?
Why they
Something
didn't do
similar
this to begin
to
with,
the
I don't
Obsidian
know.
Potion reward, where you can choose the letter you want by clicking on the bag. Letter bag, click, choose your letter. Ta-da! I realized that would be useful when I bought the full stack of simply the letter P.
Yeah, have to buy the whole thing for the letter P. And let's go into the Crown store
Yes.
real quick and pull this up. Letters.
Yeah, see, I'm not going to waste my time buying Nate stuff.
Yeah. Is 800 for the runic letter set, 1,000 kodos for the block letter set, and if you just need the letter P, you got to spend 1,000 kodos, $10 just to get individual letters, which of course is a pain in the ass, a real PETA there. But Elgarian, let's get back to this. Chimed in on this the other day.
That he's got. I gotta get to that too. He's got 4 choose one packs created and added to the store for each of the letters number sets to appear on released 92 for release day.
So let me see. So there's one runic letter, one block letter, and then what's the numbers?
Well, that would be go back and do a search for number and see.
Okay, so that's I see. So ornate brass number and then a block number set. Number. So there will be a pick one. Get 4. You get 4 letters. Pick one, and hopefully it's priced reasonably.
You mean like 50 kodos each?
Yeah, because otherwise 300 kodos gets you 1 through 0. And the ornate brass number set, I don't know. Does that get you? Let's see what the ornate brass number set.
Well,
200.
I think 200. I think it's kind of funny that essentially that you can count from 1 to 20 with the number set. That's it. 1 to 20.
Yes. You get 12 ones and 2 of everything else in each set. So yeah, this has got to be about 50 kodos to get a pick 4, I'm guessing. Anything more than that, and I'm going to call shenanigans on it.
Well, it should be like, see, this is where the pricing model, like even like 5 kodos per letter. 5 kodos per letter, or even a kodo per letter.
Well, let's do the Shroud math. In the numbers set, you get 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28. You get 30 numbers for 300 bits in the block letter set. And the funny thing is, if you buy the brass, the ornate brass set, which is supposedly the premium 20. One, it's 100 kodos less for the premium ornate brass numbers for 30 of them. So,
Yeah, and 5 kodos per letter or number, and then from there, it's just one. It's like you pick and choose what you want, however many you want.
Yes, and Tina, I agree with you. 5 kodos per letter, even if it averages to more, most people won't think about it, which is one of those things that we've been talking about all the time.
Yeah, it's micro,
Microtransactions. When you make
and
those microtransactions, $1, $2, $1, $2, people
yeah,
will tend to spend $1 and $2 a lot quicker than they're going to spend $5, $10.
and
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 when
and
I see $10 for a letter set, yeah, I balk at that in a heartbeat. I ain't paying $10 for freaking letters. Just not going to
yeah,
do it. Sorry, not doing it. But at 5 kodos a letter, if I just want to spell out NBNN news, yeah, I spend 5 kodos per letter in order to do that just to get, NBNN news. You know what I'm saying? And
yeah.
one of those problems is with our name, I would have to buy, I think, 2 sets, which is $20 just to spell out 8 letters, which really bites when it comes down to it. So I'm glad to see this one going in, and this is going to be a nice quality of life update for everyone out there. So I'm looking forward to that coming up here in release 92. Absolutely looking forward to that. And that's coming up in 2 weeks and 2 days. This is a 5-week release period on this stretch, one of the longer release periods. And at five kodos or 5 cents, it's not worth my time to
Yeah.
craft the craftable versions. Again, another valid point there, Tina. Although, at this point, I've seen people, and you don't see it often either. And the guy who did this was probably genius. He had a whole bunch of letters left over, I'm sure, from whatever his was, and he offered them up on the forums just a couple weeks back, going, "Hey, I've got letters. Come out to my vendor and get them." So if you all saw that, you can do a search in the forums if you need some odd stray letters out there, and go look for his vendor and pick those up. Or you can wait till release 92, where you can pick 4 packs. And again,
that that really, like, one of the things that, like, it would be great to talk about, Chris, is who sets Kodo prices and why. For some of these decisions, because we can go all day long about, like, discrepancies within the Kodo prices.
Oh yes, we can. As
And
a matter of fact, Chris said invite him on any time. So maybe we should invite him on just to have a discussion on Kodo prices in the Crown Shop one of these days.
Yeah, crown shop prices, and then, because part of this might even be lack of awareness on his side about the amount of discrepancies on the Crown Shop, and then the tangential would also be heritage and vault items, which we are both against.
Well, I think we would have a shot of getting him to maybe change his mind on the heritage items. I don't think there's a snowball's chance in hell that he'll ever bend on the vault items, personally.
Well, that's one where it's like, it's one where it's even like, shit, what's that 76 game?
Fallout
76. When they released a dog pet that was the same model as someone else, they actually yanked it from their Fallout 76. They yanked it from their shop because they had some player uproar. Whereas here, you got like 1 or 2 people say, "Hey man, I missed the sale. Can you bring that back for us?"
The $50 horse statue that was $10 on the
Yeah. But it like items that were expired, as these are the only times.
Don't cross the stream.
Why are we shooting ourselves in the foot, as far as you just pissed off a bunch of people that have spent a lot of money on your game? Why do larger tree cost more? Because size matters.
And then,
it's just scaled. Yeah.
of course, one of our other favorite ones is let's go look at the vault right now.
Fuck the vault.
Yeah, yeah. Vault heritage items. Okay, which is it? Is it a fucking vault item or is it a fucking heritage item? Why do we have vault items that are heritage? This should not be. And again, if they're going to be one way or the other, then why do we have vault items that are non-heritage? Aren't the vault items supposed to be stuff that's non-tradable to begin with? I mean, why is the red squirrel pet a heritage item, but the ultra rare Shiba dog
Shiba Inu.
yeah, it is not a heritage item. I mean, that was probably one of the rarest items that was sold, but it's not a heritage item. Everybody and their dog got a red squirrel for one of the telethons, so not a rare item. So why is the non-rare item heritage and the really ultra rare item not heritage? I mean, that's just one of them, WTF moments. Why? I just don't get it. And the other one, of course, I always have a problem with is houses. Why are houses heritage items? If I tire of my house and I don't want to live in this house that I live in anymore, I sell the fucking thing. I don't have to go back to the guy who built it 20 years ago and pay him a fee in order to sell my freaking house. Okay, you got to pay a realtor, but that's another story. Yeah.
Yep.
But now the buckskin foal. First off, we've had this one. The buckskin foal was actually a stretch goal item, wasn't a heritage item. I mean, it wasn't a pledge item. So I can sort of understand that, but again, you'll sell more things that are non-heritage than you will heritage, and we had somebody point that out in a topic that we hit on a week or so ago. He went into the whole shroud mats of it all, but the idea of heritage items where they were supposed to be cheaper because they were non-tradable, and vault items were supposed to be higher priced because they were rares that were coming back for a limited time, which again, you just wait long enough. It's not just a limited time. They come back over and over and over and over. Again, that's a little bit of a fallacy in itself. But it is what it is. Yes, Fionwen says heritage items equals stupid. And we couldn't agree with you more on that, Fionwen. Absolutely one of the worst decisions ever made, in our opinion here. But,
and the real question, I mean, we know the reason for it. It was, we have these assets. We can always just sell them again. Just slap a different tag on them.
Well,
AKA
again,
heritage.
Vault items, heritage items, you can't tell the difference if somebody's wearing it or it's put down. So, no. I mean, that was total BS as well. Unless it's placed down as a deco, I don't even think you could see that. Has anybody got a deco that they could drop? I don't know. Do I have any of those on me?
Why would I have heritage items on me?
Well, I've won some stuff recently, and I'm just looking to see if I have it on me.
And the answer is no. The answer is no.
Yeah.
No one will know the difference. Like if you get a heritage or vault house,
now
this
actually doesn't read heritage, though it's a no trade. Do you when you mouse over this chair here, does it say no trade to you?
It does says kindred no trade.
It does say kindred no trade, but it doesn't say heritage. Yeah. But again, I would have to have a heritage item. Yeah.
Yeah. Here, I will take a screenshot of what we're looking at, just that way you can see it.
I just put it back.
Item permissions is kindred, and then it is no trade.
Yeah.
The funny part is that the real question is, can I pick it up as the co-owner?
No, because you might be able to move it.
I can't even move it.
Really?
Oh, wait. I need to turn on my deco palette.
Yeah, that would help.
What did I? Okay, click to. Click to drag. Click to. Okay, I cannot drop it in my inventory, but I can move the chair.
Yeah, I was going to say, you should be able to move it as deco, but that's about all.
Yeah. So
And
I can't really do a whole
I
lot.
believe I could probably put it in the deco palette and store it
Yeah.
here on your lot, but you can only drag it out as deco. So,
But the issue becomes one where it's like, it would be if you just retexturize it or even change the color, it is a completely different item.
amen, brother.
New
Amen.
item for sale. Wow.
Reskin,
Yeah.
new texture, new color. Yeah. The
It's
difference between a black
yeah.
leather couch, a blue leather couch, a red leather couch, a green leather couch, a purple leather couch, each one of them is a new item. Yeah.
And
And
then it's like, ooh, we have all these different things and you can color coordinate your house. Ooh.
yes, sell more that way.
Yeah. And
But meanwhile,
instead of like releasing, yeah, well, the other thing is like,
good
is
question.
that armchair dyeable? You would just remove the dyeable option off of it.
Nope.
It's like, these are the only colors that we have, so you have to buy it.
And no dye slots or yeah.
Well, that's one where it's like the business model is selling pixel crack because in subscriptions.
If you sold more pixel crack, you could hire more developers. Yeah.
Yes.
So, yeah, bite the bullet, pay that artist to get in there and start developing the pixel crack, and you'll be able to hire more developers because you'll be selling more pixel crack. Absolutely.
Exactly. And it's
Absolutely.
like the business model is pixel crack.
But
And
let's just remind
yes.
everybody about that wonderful Shroud of the Avatar community calendar hosted out there on NBNN.info and brought to you every day by the ShroudMarketplace.com, because Shroud Marketplace is the place to go to buy or sell anything virtually related to Shroud of the Avatar. And remind you all that if you don't know what you're watching, you're tuned into lunch. Laz and Jack right here on NBNN.info, twitch.tv/Genesis, twitch.tv/NBNN News, or you're catching us in replays on YouTube, on Twitch, or on WRFB Radio Free Britannia. We don't care how you watch or how you listen, just as long as you do. You get your daily dose of entertainment and information right here inside Shroud of the Avatar because, hey, we're here 5 days a week. We are the longest running show right here inside Shroud of the Avatar. Matter of fact, I think we're the only running show these days inside Shroud of the Avatar, where you too can come get in on the action, and of course join the conversations. We always invite you all to come sit here in Discord, like we have Mom and like we have Capheus and like we have Thradia joining us almost most days. Capheus hasn't been in here for a while, so good to see you here today, Capheus.
It's that work thing, man.
Yeah,
thing.
I know. Well,
Lots of heat waves.
He's sitting upstairs out of the way of the bosses, so a lot of times he can just sneak on. It's one of them things. One of them things. But yes, says thank you all for your support, because if it wasn't for viewers like you, we wouldn't be here for as long as we have, and we thank you all for your support. Don't forget, the Britannian Mining Company wants you to come check out Black Rock Cove, located out in the Quell region near the town of Exeter and conveniently located next to the mines that you want to be near. If you're one of them crazy like-minded miner types and you're looking for a guild, go out to bmcguild.com and fill out an application. Somebody will be in touch with you shortly thereafter to go ahead and check you out and get you on your way to being gilded. WRFB Radio Free Britannia, bringing you the latest news and entertainment 24/7 around the clock, including hourly world news, music throughout the day. Two idiots bringing you the latest news and entertainment every Monday through Friday live at noon with replays at 12 and 6. Took you 35 minutes to get updates just now? What kind of updates? Capheus is where? That's right. Capheus has got a shop out there. Capheus, did you ever get your stuff fixed? I'm hoping Jack got you all straightened out there.
Talking about.
I don't think so, but whatever.
Shroudmusic.com for ABC file needs. Yeah, when their subscriptions run out, they don't default to the free version. Yeah.
Nope.
Nope.
Whatever. I have no control over that.
Yeah,
Blame
I
it on
know.
some Germans.
Some Germans coding. Bad coding.
Yeah.
Shroud Music for ABC file needs. Ah, okay. Been that long. Holy crap.
Yeah.
And of course,
3 months. Yeah.
last but not least, the shroudmarketplace.com, where you too can go buy or sell everything and anything Shrouded Avatar related at shroudmarketplace.com.
That's right. You need to go to shroudmarketplace.com and buy anything and everything Shroud related. Anything and everything. From Counts, Game Gold, all the way to whatever. And that means that you can go to like accounts, Game Gold, coinage,
Border
services.
Castle lot available out there for a mere $1,200. I'll tell you
is
what.
that one mine? Yeah.
Is that yours?
But,
I didn't see who that was.
Probably.
Yeah.
But one, I mean, like Fox Damage just put up one of each elven recipe on the list, 12 in total, everything elven you need. I mean, anything
All
and
the elven
everything.
stuff.
It's like when we say anything and everything, I mean, it is anything. If you can think of it, it can be bought or sold at Shroud Marketplace.
One of each elven recipe. Yep.
Yes. Anything and everything. I mean, it's like I have sold scrolls. Laz has sold teleport and recall scrolls. As long as people have money and other people have time, anything's possible. So you need to go to
we have the time and other people have money. That's right.
Yeah, that's right. Click on that register button to buy everything. And if you want to start selling everything, click on vendor registration and start listing your items at Shroud Marketplace. But go do that right now. And it's time for us to click on that close giveaway button and pick
We're giving away a copy of One Deck Dungeon today on this side. One Deck Dungeon.
Thrady is getting herself a copy of Warhammer 40K Space Wolf.
Warhammer 40K. One Deck Dungeon, really $9.99.
Yeah.
Let's see who the winner on this side is. Hanodos, congratulations.
Yeah,
you are the winner.
You go.
Of One Deck Dungeon today on stream. And congratulations to you. Again, all you got to do is log in, type in !I love free shit for your chance to win right here on NBNN.
Let's see. Yeah. Let's see. I got to figure out how to type in Warhammer 40,000. Let's just do a search for Space Wolf.
There you go.
Find it that way. $18 on Steam.
Very cool.
Oh. Yeah. Warhammer 40K
cool.
Space Wolf. So.
But meanwhile, we got to get out of here. We'll be back with more right here on NBNN tomorrow. Till then, I'm Laz.
I'm Jack.
And we are NBNN. Have a great day, everybody. We'll see you all tomorrow.
Bye-bye.